Good morning. And there's nothing refreshing out here this morning either. It's very humid. We're in that high humidity, higher heat, chance of a summer thunderstorm weather pattern. And yeah, as long as I get rain to keep my stuff watered so that I don't have to water, I'm happy. But today is not the day to want to come outside and do extra stuff. Later in the week is going to be a break in the summer pattern for us, so I'll hold out then probably for lawn mowing and other yard things. Marty settled down there on that bench cushion, and I got everything watered. A little extra watering to do today with 25% chance this afternoon. I'm not counting on it. Hi, sweet boy. I gotta go feed Gray and Panther, but I promise to come sit with you more in a bit. Hey there, Panther. Good morning. We failed to give him his pill last night because he hid in the doghouse. But we snuck it in this morning. So, about 30 minutes, 45 minutes ago. So hopefully that gives him enough, you know, he's not feeling nauseous and he'll eat good. He seems to be giving us a little bit more trouble, and when I'm rubbing him down his back, I'm not feeling his spine, his bones as much, so I'm thinking he's not dehydrated. He's doing a little better. That would be good. I walked all the way out to the far planter and I did water out there. I need to go across the bridge this after the sun's off the impatiens probably and put some water on them though. Hi there, Gray. Hi. Hello, sweetie pea. Good morning. Hey there, you get to go play with a new toy.
Yeah, all 253 pounds of it. Yes, that's what I love to play with.
Well, I'm sorry, that's not something I'd be good at helping out with.
Yeah, well, I'm going to unbox it and I'll set it up and crank it up, make sure it runs.
The new generator.
The new generator, I'm sorry. And you're supposed to let it run for 5 hours or something, then change the oil because of all the wear. A great deal of the wear in is during the break-in period of the motor, and then after that, what was I saying? You know, put it up. I need to make sure because it's got a 30-day return, Amazon return thing. So, and of course, it's got like a 2-year warranty or something like that. But you know, if it doesn't work, I need to know that. Otherwise, I just leave it in the damn box, and you know, the next time the hurricane hits or something, then I'd worry about it. When I see it coming, I'd go out and fire it up. But you know, to be a little bit better prepared, I need to make sure it works.
Yeah, we were. This is this one here, rubbing my arm and helping me film. We were gonna go for a walk, but I was like, you know, Don was gonna fool with it when we got back. It's so hot out there today, and it's gotten late on us. I really just didn't feel like I could do that to Don, so I'm gonna go mow. And get in some exercise that way while he does the generator, and we'll just get done what we get done. And
yeah, well, the thing what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put it. I have to clean out the shed where we're gonna store it out here at the carport, and so I'm gonna move the GMC out of the way so I'll have shade out there under the carport so I can set it up out there, and then drag some stuff out of the shed to make room for it, and you know, just try to get ready for, you know, it's just work.
So I had a eBay watch set up for this Z-Wave lock, and this one doesn't work. The seller was quite clear that it was for parts only type situation, so I got it for $25. I don't know if I can make it work or not, but maybe the electronics is bad, but the keypad's in better shape than the one on the back door, so that in of itself is probably worth 25 bucks. And I'm thinking I know how to repair these things as long as it's not an electronic problem. I think the over the years the grease in there gets dirty or clogged up, and it doesn't open. That little actuator is so, I don't want to call it weak, but it's so sensitive that it can't reliably work. Once it gets a little gunked up, it stops working the lock mechanism. So a little bit of cleaning and a little bit of lubrication will probably make it work. But now we've got the two that are working, that are installed on the house, and now a spare. I don't plan to buy any more of these unless the price is just too good to believe on them. But so we should be set now. Knowing my luck, they're gonna stop supporting Z-Wave and I'll be in trouble. But you know, I'll just keep the hub we've got for a long time. It's a Smart Things hub, and Samsung should be around for a while. Since what is it, Zigbee and Thread and Mesh and all that stuff, you know, there's new licenses. I mean, Samsung's already got the thing for Z-Wave, so maybe at this point they won't drop support. I'm not trying to make this an unboxing video, but I was kind of impressed the impact that I guess Apple or Amazon has had when you open this thing up. Instead of it just being a pile of paper stuff in there, they put a nice little packet here with the stuff in it that you can just grab, and then this piece just lifts out, and as you can see, they've packed it really well. 4-corner support all around, and even under the bottom down here they've got foam packaging to keep it in place. So this little notch out of the corner here that something got a hold of, it had no impact on the actual generator itself. It's snug as the bug in a rug.
I've got everything up at the house done. Kitties have come back now that the coast is clear, although this lawnmower doesn't terrify Tux and Marty too much. They'll sometimes not even move. Yeah, my perennial border's wilting a bit. I'm hoping for an afternoon shower. It's not bad, but to keep me from having to get out the hose. Don's been very helpful bringing me water and emptying the bagger for me, and he's of course over here working on his project. Let's go see. It's big, Donnie.
Yeah, it is.
You hear Woody from Toy Story? It's big. Or was that Buzz Lightyear?
I don't know. It's Andy. Andy, it's big. Andy, it's big. How big is it, Andy? Yeah, I think that was Andy Griffin.
Oh, not. I thought they did it in Toy Story too, but.
Well, it would have spoofed it from Andy Griffin.
Okay. So is it too wide to go through the door? Or is it going to be able to go through the door?
Oh, it'll go through the door.
Okay.
It's heavy. Thankfully, it does not have pneumatic tires, because I don't know.
But that would have been good.
Yeah, well, what I mean is they've gone flat, and then these tires, they won't go flat.
Gotcha. The hard plastic.
They'll probably develop flat spots, but not go flat.
Okay. Let there be light, Donnie. Let there be light.
Yeah, that would be a good thing, sweetheart.
It's because the sun ducked behind.
Yeah, the sun's behind the cloud.
Yeah.
Or it's gotten a little overcast. I'm gonna talk loud so maybe you can hear it. It's not as loud as the old one, but I wouldn't call it quiet. The start button, it fired right up on the second try, because obviously it had to prime the hose and all that stuff to get it up here. I've got 2.1 kilowatt according to the whatchamacallit, which is, I think is correct. I've got my heat gun on one phase and a 1,000-watt heater on the other phase. I hope I haven't hurt a plant. Anyway, it seems to be doing good. It's got a hour shows the voltage and the hertz and the power. So far, so good. I decided to run it on propane because I don't want to have to drain the tank. I just really was firing it up, make sure the thing worked. I have another test that I plan to do on it before I button it up for the season. Hopefully it'll never get fired up again because we won't need it. It'll just sit there for years.
So I put the Orangiola in this pot and stuck it over here for now. Not saying that's where it's going long term. This year, that's where it's going. I can move it. I probably need underneath that pot and the two other ones that I put over here. There's not one under here either. Like I said, that gives us options on moving. But there's the two pots over here. I really should put cement underneath them, a stone, a paver. It's just as much to keep crap in the ground from liking the water in the pot and coming up into the pot as it is to keep the plant from possibly going through the pot and into the ground. It's both ways. Those roots looking for water, they will come up into a pot just as good as they'll, you know, anything. So yeah, I guess this one here technically is not on the stone either. So it was in front for a while, and then we used it for something else, and it didn't, you know, get put underneath. It's not too late to put one underneath there, at least from the tree going down. The Japanese maples don't have the deepest root systems according to some things I've read. But I know darn well the stuff from the ground will come up into the pot, and then that's not good for the plant either.